Hi guys. So I think Screencastify is recording, but I can't always tell. So I'll find out after I test this one. I want you guys to open up your Google Classroom and go into your classwork tab and check out the online projects. We are going to spend, it's going to sound crazy, the next 4 weeks working on one project. This wouldn't normally take 4 weeks, but there really isn't anything normal about what we do anymore. So we're going to be working on a project called Vehicle Buying Project or Car Project. I've titled it two different ways, and I'm too lazy to go back and fix it. So what we're going to do is on Wednesdays and Thursdays, which is our dedicated time for math, you guys are going to get, of course, your assignments uploaded into Google Classroom in the Classwork tab. And we're going to spend really truly 4 weeks working on this, doing two different steps or topics each week. So the one that I have open right now is breaking things down into steps 1 and 2. And along with this, in the classwork tab, sorry, my dog just snored. She's taken her fifth nap of the day. In the classwork tab, you guys are going to find just the overall description of the project. Don't get overwhelmed with that. I'm breaking it down step by step, and a couple of videos to take a look at. And then each week, as we do the next couple of steps, I'll have another video like this with Screencastify. So I'm taking a look at steps 1 and 2, and this is just my directions. The top part is pretty much the same every single time. But what you're going to be doing is you're going to be searching for your dream car. Your choice. I'm not really putting a lot of restrictions on you. Some of you guys have probably done this research, and some of you have not ever maybe thought about it. Well, here we go. So I've got a website that you guys can check out. It's called vehicles.com, and I'm going to click there. Hopefully it takes us there so you can do tons and tons of different research, have some fun, explore different makes, models, types, etc. That is not the only website that you can use. You can use whatever school appropriate website you want to. But you need to be taking a look at the make and the model and the year. So when you think about the make, think like Ford or Nissan or Chevrolet or GM or BMW or whatever it is you might want. And then the model is the specific type of vehicle. So if you're looking at, I don't know, a Nissan Maxima, the make is Nissan, the model is Maxima. And so you're going to go through and you're going to explore. And there's going to be a Google form attached to this where you're going to answer all of these different questions. One of the questions is going to ask you to do a screenshot. So fingers crossed I did that correctly, and you can upload that. Odometer reading, if it's a used car, you want to know how many miles are on it. If it's a new car, it's always going to have a few miles because they kind of have to like drive it around, give it a car wash, get it off the truck, that kind of thing. Check out the miles per gallon and then reasons why you chose this. I strongly recommend as you guys do this project, you need to write all of this stuff down. Or maybe create your own personal Word document or your own personal spreadsheet and record all of this, because all of these questions are going to come back to you throughout the different weeks, especially in the very last week. Like the last question asks you to total everything up. And if you haven't written it down, it's going to be kind of hard to find. Step 2 is the total cost of purchasing the vehicle. And so you guys are probably gonna be a little bit overwhelmed with this, but it's not just what you think the car is gonna cost. There is a ton of other stuff. And so I have admittedly stolen this project from someone else and then I made it ours. I copied and pasted this. So I'm hoping that this is all accurate. If it's not, oops. So there's a lot of different fees involved. So check that out, read about it, and then there's tax. So here you guys will see the link to the Department of Revenue of Washington State. It will walk you through the process of how to do sales tax. There's a lot of stuff. Remember, we live in Grant County. So that's the one that you guys are going to want to take a look at. And of course, all of these questions will be partnered on your Google form. I am just about out of time. My countdown is at 22 seconds, so apparently this thing worked. That's your description for this week. Please let me know if you guys have any questions, and take care. Bye.